Hello everybody, welcome back to 2K21. Today we're going to be doing the Francis career high. You just need to make 6 threes. That's not going to be that hard. Let's see. I bought this card yesterday for almost nothing. A lot of these didn't sell. I'm kind of upset, but I did win quite a few cards. My goal yesterday was just to complete collections. And I did complete a couple. I didn't get all of the ones I wanted, but I did get quite a few that I did want. As you can tell, I'm over a million. Over a million. So yesterday I showed you the prices. I'm not going to touch any of these because I got to resell them again. I showed you the prices on the new Flash, the Retro 2K cards. And I didn't buy any of them because they were all too expensive. Now, this Michael Jordan's going for significantly less than what he was going for yesterday. So we're just going to throw a quick 80. Let's throw a 89. Oh, no, we're not getting him. I got this Curry yesterday for 50K. Like 50, 60K. And you saw, I just sold them for 300. I got this Lonzo for 12K. I got this Giannis for 18K. Dennis Rodman for 3K. And all these cards under 2,000. If you watch the market, you can get cards for really cheap. And if you don't, you're going to be paying a lot of money for them. So, we're going to be doing our challenge today. Our spotlight, as you can see, I did start doing the first one. We're going to be doing this challenge. And in this game, you only need to make 6 threes. So, I'm going to use the Steve Francis card, who this is all about. This Alonzo Ball card and Giannis. I won't give you the review in this video. I'll give it to you in the next one because it's a triple threat challenge. So we'll just use them with probably Tomjanovich. So let's get into it. It's only a 4-minute quarter, so it's going to be pretty easy. So that means I can just run them whole quarters. Oh, that means I could give a review. That's what I'll do. I'll do a Steve Francis review for the highlights, and then I'll do a review on Lonzo and Giannis in the last bit of the quarter. So this should actually be pretty fun. I don't understand, like, sometimes if you guys go out and just look and try to make money on 2K, I made I made about 300K yesterday. 300,000 coins from one snipe. Just one. If I would have really been on it, I could have made up to like 2 million yesterday if I really, really wanted to. I could have gotten a couple different cards. I couldn't have gotten that Michael Jordan because he was going for 3, 4, 5, 600K. And as you saw, I don't have that. Not even close.
It's his first trip to the line.
I'm not gonna lie, if I quick sold all of those cards that didn't sell, I would still be making a profit.
Drops for Bryant.
I don't know if I wanted to do that.
And Kobe drops them both.
You could tell
You're just gonna have to look at how much he's going for and sell for a little bit less. So for this
he
challenge, you only need to hit threes.
And
And as you can see, I'm just hitting threes.
Yeah,
I think for his highlights, I'll do like dunks or something else. But for this, it won't.
And he gets it to his open man.
Won't be too bad.
And Kobe throws it down.
And he can time
And then I'll hit you with the review.
perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
So,
Here's Francis. Down it
Dang.
goes for his third basket in his
not gonna lie, I
try.
played with this card before,
Giving up some
and I'm getting
inches
different
inside,
feelings
but
than when
makes
I
up for it
originally
with an
used him.
aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man.
And I don't know if it's just because it's on Pro, because the first time I used him was in Triple Threat Online,
Here's Fisher to the inside.
and then I also used him in Unlimited,
Releases. And the rejection
because I always
by
like to
Cousins.
test a card to see
And here they
if
come.
it's as good online as it is against a
Here's
computer,
Francis.
even though
Again,
both
New
times
York
I
with
was
the triple.
technically playing against a computer just because of how fast he is.
And there's no way he's going to give it up.
And I know the new cards are going to be fun, because they pick cards that I've gotten almost every one of these cards.
Well, due for
Almost.
a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this.
I got that Dennis Rodman card. I think that was in 2K17, which was the first year I played my team. And I had a lot of cards, but I got a lot of the best cards, like really good cards, once the game ended, because even though I played it, it was really hard to make coins then, because contracts for players were so expensive. And unless you were sniping them, you didn't really get them. So, I will talk to you in the highlights reviewing Steve Francis, and I'll talk to you at the end of the game reviewing the new Giannis and the new Lonzo. Alright, let's get in this review for Steve Francis. I'm not gonna lie, this card for me is not very good. It's not like he's a bad card. Like, he's not terrible. He's really not bad. The thing is, his dribbles are weak. They are like Kyrie 2 years ago in my team. He has that weird, like, should be Sham God crossover, which doesn't create space. Like, you don't move anywhere. You're still standing forwards. So unless you do like a double and then go like whatever way the ball was originally in, you can't really get open. And his dunking, it's alright, but it's nothing flashy. Like, unless you're playing like triple threat, he's not doing anything crazy. His half spin is nuts though. It can get you open. But for me, his handles are not that good. His jump shot is not that good. When I was playing with him online, I couldn't make anything with him. I'm talking, I shot 1 for 5 on open threes. 1 for 5. That is not good numbers. Is he worth whatever you can get him for now? Probably not. And the fact that he can't catch his own oop is annoying. Like, he is fast. He's really fast. But I don't know. I don't recommend him unless he's going for cheap. Like, he is fast, but he ain't doing enough for me to be like, go get him today. I'd wait to get him for cheap. Alright, boys. The review on Steve Francis. I don't know. Now the review for Lonzo and Mr. Giannis. I really like these cards. And I normally don't like Giannis cards, mostly because I think he's boring. Like, he's just a slasher. But I wouldn't say the same for the new one. But this Lonzo card, I always like Lonzo cards for 2 reasons. One, he's an amazing playmaker. It just always feels like when I use him, I can get the ball where I want it without turning it over. No matter how I want to pass it, overhead, chest pass, bounce pass. Just seems that he's extremely accurate with that. And his jump shot feels pretty nice. And if you decide you want to drive, he scores almost every time. He's a very good card. Now, let's talk about Giannis. Giannis normally isn't a card that I would want to pick up, but, you know, I buy a lot of cards this year. And being smart, you can snipe a lot of cards. A lot of cards.
Low block shot, and the basket is good.
This Giannis, I paid like 12, 15K for. And he's actually really good. I didn't think he would be. Like, his handles are really good for position. The one thing that will be annoying is facing him, because he can speed boost at the power forward center position. And I hate when that happens, because most defenders, even Giannis himself, won't be able to keep up with that. Now, his jump shot's actually pretty nice, with his handles being as good as they are. Like, you'll be able to make jumpers, not threes, but you can make mids, which is good enough. I mean, a bucket's a bucket, and his slashing ability is amazing. His height makes him a defensive help, which so does Lonzo, but I like Lonzo more or less because he's quick, but he's also tall. Come on, Giannis, you gotta be up here. Come on. So would I recommend getting Lonzo and Mr. Giannis?
His teammates and also
I would wait 3 to 4 days to get them. You're probably thinking why. Well, you still want them to be in packs, but you want them to be close to being at the end of a pack, because that's when cards are always the cheapest. These cards are going to drop in value. Do I think you're going to get them as much as I paid for them? Under 20K for each one of them, under 30 for both of them? Maybe, possibly. There's a chance. It might not happen, but it might. Like that Curry card, I wish I would have gotten 4 of them, because I easily could have sniped a couple for like 60, 70K, and then flip them all for 300. That's 900K. But these cards, I would say, are worth what I spent on them. And I think, if anything, you should at least get Giannis. I mean, at least get Lonzo. If you like using Giannis
no
cards.
problem
You'll
for
like
New
using
York
this
as
one.
they
It's
get
even
the
better.
win.
The shot
A resounding victory for them.
is a little bit
And
better
Greg
just
in
because the
enemy
ratings are
territory, no
higher.
less.
That's exactly
He is pretty
right,
fun.
but
He
with the way
can
they
play center,
controlled
so
the
if I had him
game
up against
and
Shaq, he's not that
completely took the
strong.
crowd
But
out of
Shaq
it,
takes him to the hoop, and
that's
Giannis is
how to
tall
get it
enough with a
done
good enough
on the
wingspan to block him. I took this challenge pretty easy. I think this one was easy, which is pretty normal. I normally think all the games are pretty easy. I'm not going to show the stats. I don't really care. Everybody shot pretty well. I didn't miss very many shots because I take only smart shots. So, the next video is the Tomjanovic video. Oh no, somebody outbid me on Michael Jordan. I might sell all those. I'm gonna warn you. You always should wait to get these cards. Yeah, because he's going for like 70k. You shouldn't be spending 70. You shouldn't spend 100. Wait till he is buy now. So look, 100k. Don't spend 100k on him. I'm telling you now. And Lonzo's going for cheap. I sold one yesterday. I bought two of them because I messed up and bought one for 30 and one for like 12, or it was 8,000 or something. So see, he's already going for 10k. Should you pick him up for 10k? I would wait. He's probably going to go down to 7, 8. He's probably going to be pretty cheap. Holy moly, I hope that card doesn't go for that low. This Dennis Rodman, I don't know who I'm going to be using in the next video. I'm probably just going to use like Isaac, Bonga, and like Glenn Robinson with, what's his name? Or I might use Dennis Rodman and Glenn Robinson. This, out of all these cards, I didn't play this 2K, so I wouldn't have gotten this one. And I wouldn't have gotten this one either. But I got this card, I know I got this card. I got him too. I'm pretty sure this is just last year's. So I definitely got that. I didn't get him. I didn't get him and I was mad because he was during All-Star Weekend. And I don't remember if you had to put in a locker code and it was when they were limited. So whoever put him in first got it. So I didn't get it. I was still on console at that point. But come back for the next video. We will be playing more Spotlight Challenges. And we will do the last one for this, and we will get the Brad Davis card. I won't review him tomorrow unless I complete him today, which is possible, but who knows. So, come back for the next video. Peace.